Hello. So recently there was a video posted by a Girl Scout who decided that a boycott should be done on Girl Scout cookies because the Girl Scouts of America decided to allow a transgendered girl into the troops. This kind of angers me a little bit, not because of her opinion. She's fully entitled to her opinion. The issue that I see is that she has an uninformed and rather ignorant opinion, and I wish that more people would do their research before coming to a conclusion and using terms that are incredibly rude, such as calling this little girl a boy. If one would arm themselves with information before making a decision on where they stand on a particular issue, I believe that the world would be a better place. And to some people who have been posting in comments, I have been rather active in there, attempting to bring a more informed bit of information to the users who don't seem to understand. Now, first thing is, there have been some concerns over the little girl, in fact, having a biological body of a boy, and they seem to think that that equates them to obviously being a boy rather than a girl because of their physicality. Recent studies and studies that have gone back further, they've been actually working on this for a while. Just more studies have come out recently, published in peer-reviewed articles, have actually found that the brains of transsexual women are similar to that of biological women versus that of biological men. For example, an article that was posted in endo journals, written by Frank Krugerver. I probably didn't pronounce that right, but this was posted almost 12 years ago now. They discovered that the male to female transsexuals have female neuron numbers in the limbic nucleus. And what that means is when the brains of several people were studied, I believe there were 42, they checked the neurons in the brain. Now, in the region that is related to sexual orientation, gender identity, things like that, regardless of any of that information, the somatostatin neurons, they showed that the number of neurons in a female-to-male transsexual brain was in a female range versus male range. And so that proved a link between brain functionality and makeup and chemistry versus a psychological aspect that seems to be prevalent in the way people think transsexualism is. Another good study that has been done for this is the brain scans that have been done. And this was posted and reviewed on newscientist.com, and it's a peer-reviewed article that was posted and written by Jessica Hamzalu, and it was done by a team in Spain, where several brains were scanned. 24 males and 19 females were scanned on an MRI, and they found the differences between male and female brains, where the female-to-male transsexual people had the same makeup as those going to a male brain. And I'm kind of getting away from myself here. I'm just a little bit passionate about this, and I'm tired. I've worked 44 hours this week on top of full-time school, so I'm a little bit disjointed. But there has been research, and I wish more people would do it, like I said, in regards to making their opinions matter. And I, for one, applaud Girl Scouts of America for including transgendered girls in their organization. It's hard enough being trans without being rejected from things that normal little girls or little boys can do, depending on where you identify. And having that acceptance is detrimental for mental health. And it just makes me very happy to hear that the Girl Scouts of America are doing that. I would also like to note that I used to be a Girl Scout before I transitioned. I was a Girl Scout from Brownies all the way to, I believe, I can't remember exactly where, but I was from ages 6 or 7 to 13 or 14. I was a Girl Scout. And for most of you who have known, I started knowing that I was a boy when I was about 12 or 13, and that's when I kind of lost interest in it. It's not because I didn't like the organization, because I really enjoyed it. However, it felt wrong of me to be in it because I didn't identify as a girl. And if I could have, I would have gone over to the Boy Scouts, but we all know how wonderful the Boy Scouts are in the accepting category. So that was a no-go. Anyway, my applause to the Girl Scouts of America, and my applause to those who are supportive of it. Right now, there is a huge call to buy as many Girl Scout cookies as possible, to counter Boycott, so to speak, and send the support and donations to the organization as a thank you. And there are lots of people who are sending letters of appreciation and trying to let them know how much of a great step it is that they are accepting. And I'm personally going to be writing a letter of gratitude to them as well. Unfortunately, I am a poor college student and will not be able to purchase Girl Scout cookies, but I am promoting that everyone who can purchase an extra box, or if you don't purchase them on a regular basis, just purchase one. That would be a great thing. Or if you don't want to purchase the cookies, you can always donate directly to the Girl Scouts of America on their website, and it would be a great show of support and let them know that they're doing the right thing, which I think that would help with progressiveness in multiple areas as well. So that has been my rambly video, and I have tried very hard to keep my impassionate response away from the raging comments that I have wanted to make to all the ignorant people. I don't blame them. As I said, it's not a very known field. It's not something people know a lot about. It's getting more media attention these days, but still not enough for a lot of people to be accepting and understanding of it, because there's not a whole lot of research that they have available to them that they know of. And honestly, the biggest antagonist against progressiveness is knowledge and lack of it. And I believe that the more people know about it, the more chance that it'll become accepted. I think that it's a very important thing to do to get the knowledge out there and the resources out there so people can make informed decisions on where they stand on their beliefs and on their issues. Now, if you have any questions about anything that I've said in the video, or any questions on transsexualism in general, please feel free to comment. I will respond, and I will do the best to educate you or answer your questions if there's something that you don't know. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but I do have a unique view on it. not only as a trans man, but as a scholar. I enjoy digging into research and reading things that expand my knowledge base. I do have to go. I have several papers that I have to do, as well as some things that I have to submit for work. Busy little bee that I always am. And I'm still sick. I've been sick for about 3 weeks now, so then I'm going to go to bed. But I felt it very important to make this video, and I think I've rambled on long enough. So thank you for listening, if you have, and hopefully more organizations will take a chapter from Girl Scouts of America. Hats off to you.